Well, good morning. It's now time to head to work, and it's 7:24 as I see on my clock. We're headed to downtown. Make this video for today, and our topic is 5 reasons why I moved to Spokane. So it was in 1994 when I had to make that decision. We were coming from California, and my company had made an offer to relocate us up here. And here I am more than 25 years later, and I have decided since then to stay. So what are my 5 top reasons? Well, number 1 is the mild 4-season climate. You know, our summers don't get too hot, probably 1 or 2 weeks at the most of 90 plus degrees weather. And at the same time, we have the hope of having a white Christmas. And fall is always fabulous. The second reason is actually the city's tagline: near nature, near perfect. Very easy access to activities in nature, basically all year round. Hiking, camping, fishing, hunting, definitely water skiing and boating. And you can take those skiing skills up in the mountains. That's where I live right now. I'm actually about 45 minutes away from Mount Spokane. But there are other world-class facilities such as Schweitzer in Sandpoint, Idaho. Third reason is education. If you are a basketball fan, you've probably heard of the Gonzaga Bulldogs. But another thing that Gonzaga is known for is their law school. But then it doesn't end there, because there are 2 other universities, Whitworth and Eastern Washington, are also in the Spokane area. And then we've got population. So Spokane is actually a mid-level city with a population of 500,000 within 50-mile radius. That means it would include Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. You see, I grew up in Manila with about, I think it's about a 20 million population. And I had lived in Atlanta, in Chicago, as well as in Los Angeles. And one of my biggest gripes in all of those big, huge cities is the commute time. And as you will observe from this video, I can record this from beginning to end between home and my office, which on a normal day would take me about 20 minutes using this scenic route. So the other day I was talking to my barber while having a haircut, and she actually had moved in from San Diego a couple of years ago. So I asked her then, well, what is it about Spokane that you like? And she said, hands down, no question, lack of congestion. Because she remembers that whenever she would go to the DMV to get a license renewed, she would have to take the day off and go to the DMV and line up all day to get it all done. So she was pleasantly surprised that it took her less than an hour to get the exact same thing done over here. And with that, less congestion comes with a lot of different benefits from it. There is relatively less crime, and quite honestly, during all the time that I've been here, we've never experienced any unfortunate incidents such as burglary or theft. Maybe we've just been extremely lucky, and so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully God will continue to bless us that way. So with that smaller population is the next major benefit, and that is the relatively low cost of living, which is primarily driven by the low cost of housing. And while I would admit that home prices have been appreciating rapidly over the past couple of years here in Spokane, it is still relatively less expensive than other major cities in the West Coast. The median home prices for Spokane in 2019 was $270,000. An equivalent home in Seattle would probably be at least double that, and in California it could easily be 3 or 4 times that amount. So here we are. I am just driving into the parking lot, and so let's summarize this video for today. So the 5 reasons why I moved and stayed in Spokane are: number 1, the smaller population; number 2, the access to nature and its outdoor activities; Number 3 is the education. Number 4 is the mild 4-season climate. And finally, number 5 is the low cost of living, primarily driven by the low cost of housing. So that's our video for today. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will be providing more videos about the lifestyle here in Spokane. Again, this is Dennis Isip, over and out.